Shouldn't have messed with me!
Here I come!
Eat this!
Leave the enemy's art to me.
No complaints here!
Here I go!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Art steel! Don't mind if I do.
I will!
Take this! First strike!
You alright?
Yeah,
Raging
I'll be
hell.
okay.
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
I can carve through armor!
Light astral energy!
We managed to pull through.
Let's dispose of the trash. Raging cascade! I'm on here!
All in you!
Let's take you off the way! Reload! Here's a healing option! Let's go!
Ignite!
In here!
Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
Stockpile!
Strike!
I'm out!
Come and face it!
Here's a healing up!
Thank you! I owe you one! Slash! You're finished! Rising Wyvern!
I'm on roll!
First strike! You're on!
So those are Dan and Astral. Now,
Time to
something you
let
want
it
to
rip.
say? Not so long as you keep them pointed toward...
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Check out these biceps. Pretty glorious, right?
Why are guys so obsessed with their muscles?
Because these puppies have yet to let me down. No
Here's a
backing
healing
down! I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough.
Yes, ma'am.
Dance in the wind! See you want help! Let's get you all out of the way!
Okay, here I go!
I'll fix you up!
away!
Okay, here I go!
Now you see what I can do!
Raging cascade! First aid!
I really owe you one.
Swirl Blade! It's over!
Do it!
Come, river!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
We are freaking invincible!
Alvin and the others truly are strong.
What about me?
You're finished!
Shining!
Take it! It's over!
Astral dance in the wind! Air thrust! Radiant sun! Here!
I'm on it!
Take this! Rising Wyvern!
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Here's a healing art! First aid!
Burn!
Shattering the pieces!
Supernova!
Attack time!
Go! Raging
Where are you going?
Seal! Here's a healing art!
Hurricane!
Bomb!
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
So, did you like my boost art?
Yeah, it was off the charts!
No choice.
Let me help. Raging cascade.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Swallow blade.
Again. Here's a healing arc.
No escape.
Hey, what?
You're on.
Raging cascade.
You're mine. Swallow blade.
Here.
Rising Viper. Swallow blade. Here I go.
I'll finish you here and now you see what I can do.
Nicely done. All this walking up and down is a pain.
Yeah, I wish we could just go straight through without all this hassle.
On the other hand, the collapsed parts let you reach some places you wouldn't be able to otherwise.
Now that you mention it, the ceiling's not gonna come down on us, is it?
Why did people dig this path so far underground?
Maybe it was too dangerous on the mountains for them to traverse over them.
So you're saying that before Dana was conquered, Danans made this so that they'd have a way to get through the mountains?
If I had to guess, they might have even lived inside of these once upon a time.
Not like there's any way of knowing now. Not after all our history was lost.
No, it wasn't lost. It was stolen from us by the Renans because they thought slaves didn't need it. And because keeping it around would have made it harder to control us.
It's not all gone. Look at that over there.
What is it? It looks like a broken piece from a dish or something.
Probably. It's true the Renans erased a lot of our history. But if we look hard enough, I think we'll find there's still plenty of it left. But first, we have to win the freedom to even look for it.
We'll win it all right. Then we'll reclaim our history. There.
Be a breeze. Get in, get out.
It's over.
Reload!
Slash. It's time.
You got the way!
Rising Viper.
Is that statue wielding art? Now I've seen everything!
You're mine. Swallow blade. You picked the wrong fight! Eat this! You're mine!
Raging Cascade!
Rising Warrior!
Do
You're
it!
on!
Sion, Astral Energy! Full throttle! Sight Raging Cascade! I'm only getting started!
You're mine!
Nice, Law!
Leave it all to Law.
It's over!
Hey, I'm here too, you know! Well, someone seems in tip-top form.
Nothing new about that.
And still as humble as ever. We're in the home stretch, guys!
What she said. Eyes on
Do
the
it!
prize.
That focus! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart. I found some equipment.
let me take a look at it.
I won't forgive you!
Swallow Blade!
In
You're
here!
finished!
Help this! Let's get you all right away!
I can carve through water! Take this! Mirage! You're finished! Take this! Swallow Blade! You're finished! My turn!
Talon Hurricane!
You're mine! Mirage! Crush! Strike!
Onward and upward. Hey, Law. Back when we left Cisleden, you remember how you said so long as you don't give up, there's nothing to stop someone starting over?
Yeah?
Well, I think you did just that. You've set out on a new path despite what happened in your past. Besides, you're not the only one fumbling your way through things.
You too?
It was your dad who taught me to fight. Back at the start of all this, I knew that so long as I followed him, I wouldn't end up straying. But it was also your dad who told me the importance of becoming my own master, of searching out the answers within me. I always figured I would one day. But at the same time, I had so much more to learn. When he died, I suddenly found myself rudderless. Sure, our immediate goal is to defeat all the lords. But then what comes after that? There's no one left to point me in the right direction. It was then that I realized, no matter how much I fret about it, the only thing I can do is fight. Renin brutality isn't going to right itself. So that's what I'm doing? Fighting. And in the meantime, I'll try to figure out my next move. Right now, that's about all I can do.
You really believe you got what it takes to win this? Against all the odds?
Yes, I do. Or at least I want to. If I'm being completely honest, sometimes I'm not really sure whether I can or not. So what if we're still figuring stuff out? If we do it together, then we can support one another along the way. Is there anything so wrong with that?
No, I don't think there is. I think I get it now. We may not know what we're capable of, but we have to try all the same.
Having another one of your secret meetings? Don't tell me you were taking yet another bathroom break?
Oh, we were just engaging in a bit of brotherly bonding. Isn't that right, Alphen?
Yeah, that's right.
Fine then, suit yourselves. Hey, I think I can feel a breeze up ahead. I bet the exit is real close.
Finally! Man, it's been too long since I felt the sun on my face. When I get in a tussle, I go full force right at him. Whoever makes the first move wins.
I do have to admit, it's quite the spectacle to watch you charge in and go to town on someone during a battle.
Yeah, it was actually my old man who taught me to fight that way. The more I lay the beat down on some baddies, the more fired up my fists of fury get.
Zephyr taught you? Wow. I guess you really are following in his footsteps.
There's nothing wrong with being so focused on offense, but the enemy always fights back at some point.
As long as I don't get hit, it's not a problem, right?
So what you're saying is you're too weak to take a hit.
You're not exactly one to talk.
What were you two talking about earlier?
Earlier? Oh, it was just serious guy talk. You know, the kind that girls don't get to hear.
Really?
Don't mind him, Rinwell. It's just... well, maybe it is a little difficult to talk about in front of women.
Difficult to talk about? Okay, now I really want to hear it. Unless... it's not the creepy sort of guy talk, right?
No! Okay, it's not creepy.
Okay, okay. As long as you're fighting fit, you can talk about whatever you like.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle? We're finally here. Elde Menancia, the land of green. The place certainly lives up to its name, doesn't it?
Yeah, just feel that breeze. It's like night and day compared to Calaglia and Cyslodia.
Unsullied, fertile land, as far as the eye can see. That's beautiful. What?
Oh, nothing. Just... I was thinking the very same thing.
That's the realm capital in the distance. The city of Vicent. A word to the wise before we continue. Elde Menancia has produced more sovereigns over the years than any other.
Shion! Guess we should probably follow after her, shouldn't we? Hey, you all right, Law?
Yeah, fine. I was just thinking how Dad would have enjoyed this view. All this green in one place is incredible. Anyway, Let's get moving before we start looking tasty to monsters.
Is he going to be okay?
Eventually. That's a wall he'll have to overcome on his own.
No backing down! Take this! You're finished!
Only getting started.
Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
Coming through! Flame!
Mirage! Go away! Swallow Blade!
Take it! Back into the fray!
Flying freeze! Rising Wyvern! Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Well, someone seems in tip-top form,
Nothing new about that.
and still as humble as ever.
Sleep now! Lightning!
Mirage!
Eat now!
Here I come!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
I'm not done! It's over! You're mine! Slash!
I think I'm getting stronger.
So if I remember right, there are 6 elements of astral energy, and darkness is only on Rena, and light can only be found on Dana, right?
Right. I only remember because my parents drilled it all into my head when I was little.
How did we find out about dark astral energy in the first place if it's not on Dana, though?
Beats me. I couldn't tell you how or when we figured out that sort of stuff. I'm sure there's other stuff we've forgotten along the way, too.
Yeah, I bet. And then we forget that knowledge was even forgotten at all, and it's back to square one.
Exactly. That's why we need to take good care of what knowledge and artifacts we still have left.
You really have a thing for old stuff, don't you?
Well, I don't know that I'd call it just a thing. It's also something that helps me feel connected to our world.
Connected?
It's nothing. Forget I even mentioned it. I should have guessed that there'd be no way he'd understand. How could he?
What's wrong? Huh?
Yes!
Should this really be here?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hey!
Mm-hmm. Just great. That can't be. Nice. Very well.
Maybe we should have left them alone.
Thanks, Xion.
Why are you thanking me?
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
An opponent like this should be easy.
I'll smash you!
This'll come in
I'm like
handy.
bait to them.
Swallow blade!
Radiant Spear! Lightning
You're
Orb!
mine!
More where that
You're
came
finished.
from! Searing Blade!
Got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All your...
Astral Energy!
Say no more.
Shot!
Well done! Radiant Spear!
Take this!
Air Thrust!
It's over!
Light Astral Energy!
You're mine!
Air Thrust!
I've used a bit too much healing. I hate camping out.
Why do you keep staring at me, Shion?
Just, what is that wolf on your shoulder?
Oh, this thing? I love it! I got it off a street vendor for just 10 gold.
I don't know if that's something to brag about.
Hey, 10 gold's a bargain if you ask me.
Because it wouldn't sell otherwise. It serves no practical purpose. Honestly, I'm surprised you paid 10 whole gold for it.
Shut up!
But the detail is so lifelike. I think you made a good choice, Law.
Really?
I have no idea why you wear it over your shoulder, though.
I think it looks pretty cool.
87! 88! 89! Oh, shoot!
What the? Is the enemy attacking?
Sorry about that. You're not hurt, are you?
Law? What on Dana are you doing?
What am I doing? Training, obviously. I found these nice and heavy rocks that I decided to strap onto my arms, but I guess I didn't tie them down good enough because they went flying.
So you were doing improvised weight training. You and your crazy ideas.
I can't help it. If I'm not training, it's easy for me to get anxious.
Well, that's fair. Actually, I remember seeing you practicing your forms for some time when we were camping the other day.
Yep. No amount of muscle will do you any good if you don't stay on top of your fighting forms. It always feels good when I know I'm still sharp.
Sounds to me like you have too much pent-up energy.
Don't train so hard that you wind up hurting yourself, Law. I promise you, you're already perfectly strong as it is.
No, I'm not. You never know what we'll run into out there. You can never go into a fight too prepared. And that's the truth. Besides, I won't rest until I know that I'm stronger than you, Alphen.
Oh, I see how it is. Well, I don't plan on letting you beat me. Maybe I'll add some weights to my sword and practice swinging it. That should help out.
Alphen, are you crazy?
You're right. This does make for decent training. Good call with the extra weight, Law.
Right? Now you get it!
Since we've already come this far, what do you say we have a little one-on-one with our rocks strapped on?
Hell yeah! I'm down for that! Just give me a second, I'll be all ready to roll. Okay, I'm all set. Let's do this! Take this!
I'm just getting started.
Our camp is completely wrecked!
Go. You two are cleaning it up.
Yes, Shion.
All done. Come and eat.
Mind if I join you, Law?
Hey, Alphen. When do you find the time to train?
What's brought this on all of a sudden?
It's just, even without the blazing sword, you'd still be able to hold your own, right? But I never see you training.
I'd hardly call it a regimen. Unless exchanging blows with Zeugles counts.
I mean, sure, I get that real-life practice beats training any day. But you must have the odd trick or two up your sleeve.
I just told you. I really don't.
Wait, I've got it. It's your armor, right? You channel the extra weight into your strikes and...
It's actually not as heavy as it looks.
So not the armor, huh? In that case...
Just calm down a little, would you? Why are you so fixated on this anyway?
Well, because I want to make myself stronger.
You're strong enough as it is. I almost feel sorry for those Renan soldiers.
It's not enough. I need to keep working to get stronger. I won't allow myself to fail anyone again.
Law?
I'm useless the way I am now. If someone else dies because of me...
Law!
Sorry. Spiraling into self-doubt won't do me any favors. I know that.
None of us are invincible, Law. We're all just getting by, doing the best we can.
That's all we can ask of each other, right? It's as good a place as any to start, I guess.
To start what?
My new training regimen, of course. And what better way to kick it off than push-ups? 1, 2, 3, 4...
I admire your enthusiasm. Just don't overdo it, okay?
Just wait. You'll see how strong I can get. See you guys tomorrow. I feel pretty refreshed after that sleep.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Just great.
I guess... Yeah!
Great!
Get lost!
It's on! Here I come!
Lightning hurricane!
Burn!
Pierce! Raging
Rising
cascade!
Wyvern!
Be
Mirage!
confiscated! If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay? Another arrow!
It's over!
Shining supernova!
Take this!
Raging cascade!
Swallow
I
blade!
never miss! Sleep now!
I'm on it!
I'll be saving you!
Mirage!
Radiant Pierce!
Take this!
Steering wheel! Now! I'm all stuffed up!
Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
An opponent like this should be easy.
Radiant Pierce!
Take this! Swallow blade!
Dance in the wind!
This one's all mine! Eat
It's
this!
a duel of the hour!
Take this!
Raging cascade!
Take this!
Shattering
Mirage! We got flyers!
I've got it! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! Mirage! You're mine! We did it!
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
What's this thing? Hey, would you look at that? Green as far as the eye can see. I think even the Zeugles look a little fuller than they usually do.
They're still Zeugles, just on a fuller stomach. Don't forget, this is enemy territory we're in.
Right, here goes! I'm not done! I'm on it! Swallow blade!
Dance in the wind!
Take this! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! It's over! Take this!
Flying free? Why can't they just sit still?
Xion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Take this!
Leave the enemy's arts to me.
No complaints here.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
It's over! This
I
one's
never
all mine!
Do it!
That's enough!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Xion.
Look, Hoodle! One of your buddies.